everyone, it's one of my favorite days today because it's an FPV drone day, and today I have the Emax Tinyhawk 2 Freestyle. This drone was launched at the end of May in the year 2020, and I just had to have one, so I have one now. And I just wanted to try this out because it's got a Runcam Nano 2 camera in it, so it's supposed to be pretty good. Has a VTX in it, you know, video signal transmission, shoot back to me at 200 milliwatts. So it means when I fly it around my little park here, and there's a lot of obstacles, I should get pretty good reception. Well, at least I'm going to find out in this video. Has really good upgraded motors, 7,000 kV, and the flight time should be increased with the included batteries that they give you. Where are they? Right here. So they give you 2 batteries along with it. You know, when you get this, I do have an unboxing at the end. You get their really cool Emax case, and inside you get a lot of cool stuff, but I'm not going to show it to you now. Just check the unboxing at the end of the video. It's pretty decent. All right, so this is a drone that's FPV, and FPV means that it is the FPV hobby. I have to use my Fat Sharks because it is an analog camera on here. So these are analog goggles. Fat Shark's probably the best on the market for analog. So I have this. And the receiver they stuck in here so I can talk to this here little baby and control it is an XM Plus receiver, I believe. So I have to use my Taranis Radio QX7. So if you're not in the FPV hobby, none of that made sense to you, but I will have videos in the future that explains everything for beginners. And then you'll be like me and get out and have so much fun. So anyways, let's go fly this. So when I connect the batteries up, they'll automatically connect to my radio because I've already done a binding between the two. If I flick the arm switch, here we go. Prop spin, we are good to fly. Let's find the channel, race band channel 1. So I'm gonna stick my little drone over there. I don't know if you can see it in the back. I have people all around me mowing lawns, so I'm gonna keep away from them for a bit anyways. Fly around this park just nice and slow to get used to it. It is breezy out. It's a very small drone. Oh, one thing, let me show you this. I get a lot of comments on my channel where people say, hey, can I put a GoPro on the drone? Well, here's the size of a GoPro, and here's this drone. Do you think this drone here could carry a GoPro? Yeah, probably not. This is a tiny little micro drone. So in my little display screen here, you can probably see it. It says Tinyhawk Freestyle. Make sure I'm in acro mode here. There we go. And you can probably hear the lawnmowers behind me and everything. Put on the fan on my goggles because it is pretty hot out here. So now the fan starts up so they don't fog up on me. Now let's go fly this baby here. So armed and take off. Woohoo! We are free! Free as a bird. You know, when I come out in the mornings, I have to make sure I don't drink too much coffee because my fingers shake on the controls. So there we go. I got it going nice and slow here so you can see what beautiful footage this takes. Wow. Unfortunately, I have no camera on it, so the video you're seeing is what I'm recording in my Fat Sharks right now. So that's basically it. Go through and around things. I'm trying to go nice and slow here, nice and smooth. It's obviously a well-tuned drone that Emax has made here. Very easy for beginners. Like, look at this. I'm just flying so smooth, coming up, going through stuff, over stuff. Down this way. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is so awesome. Normally going around and through trees. Yeah, there you go. So right now you can see on my screen how it's getting black and white. That tells me my video transmission, the trees are killing it. But there it comes back in nice now. There I am over here. There I am over there. Let me see if I can get this little drone in the camera image so that you can see what it looks like. Let me bring it over here. I have a GoPro on the ground. All right, bring it down nice and low and slow. The birds are freaking out. They're wondering, what is this tiny little bird? There we go, get my shadow coming forward. And I'm coming right over my GoPro. There we go, you should see me in the image. Hovering in front of me and then coming up. And going forward. Very nice. Bring it down and plop it down over here and put it over on the pavement. That's good enough. There we go. That is an incredible little drone. All right, my final thoughts on the Tinyhawk 2 Freestyle. Freaking amazing. Amazing! This drone is so much fun. So I'm gonna put links below to where you can find it. It is not expensive because it's an analog camera, very tiny in size. Emax always tries to keep their prices really low. So this is not an expensive drone. It's really, really good. And Emax is one of the better companies for getting people into the hobby because their drones are really designed for beginners. I'm like above a beginner, but I really like this one. This is awesome. So yeah, I highly recommend this one. Anyways, links are below. If you have any questions on this drone, post comments below and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching this video. Many more FPV videos on the way, as well as some FPV tutorials, how to get into the hobby. So stay tuned for that. Take care and we'll catch you in the next video. Let me show you what comes in the Emax Tinyhawk 2 package. You get this case, and if you open it up, I've already assembled the drone here. Here's the Emax Tinyhawk 2. Now, before I get into this a little bit further, let me show you over here on this side. This is the Tinyhawk, the first one that I ever had, and this is the Tinyhawk S right here. Really good drones. A lot of fun to fly these, but these do not compare to this one here, the Tinyhawk 2 Freestyle. And the reason they don't compare is, well, check out much more powerful motors on the Freestyle, much more awesome and modern camera on the Freestyle, carbon fiber body on the Freestyle, and the VTX for sending out the video transmission back to my FPV goggles. Super powerful. So this thing here is a powerhouse compared to those other FPV drones. For an FPV camera, they included the Runcam Nano 2. Inside on this all-in-one controller, we go from 25 milliwatts to up to 100 or 200 milliwatts. So you can fly this quite far. Brushless motors at 7,000 kV, and of course the Emax props right here called Avan Rush propellers, and these things are awesome. Emax puts these on a lot of their drones in different sizes, and these are really good props. Speaking of props, Emax gives you an extra 4 props in case you break yours and you need to replace them. In the package, Emax includes 2 1-cell batteries for 50 milliamps. They even include the USB charger to charge them up. And interestingly, they include a tiny little bag filled with all the little screws and stack items that you will need in case you want to take your little quad apart and build it a different way. And now let's check out how much this little guy weighs. 54 grams. So all in all, one of the best quads on the market at a really good low price, perfect for beginners. And yeah, Emax is really good at aiming their products to beginners to get people into the FPV hobby. And I think they did a great job with this here quad. So if you have any questions about this quad, post them below. I will definitely get back to you. And if you don't know where to buy this quad, I'll post a pile of links below where you can find this quad. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and I'll catch you in another video with more FPV quads, camera, drones, RC cars, boats, everything. Stay tuned.